Where's my thumbnail? Hey, what's going on, guys? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to adjust this thumbnail. It go through. There we go. Okay, it went through. Sweet. What's going on, guys? I try to lower my drinking this time. Still gonna drink water, but I know I made some crazy noises last time on my stream, sipping on water. What's going on? Hey, what's up? Is Kyra still with Preston? As far as I know. I mean, as far as we have seen, I mean, I don't know why she would end it with him, you know? What's up, Emily? Yeah, so was it today? I think it was today. Let me turn this up. Today, what's her name? Allisa Rose finally, because a lot of us have been wondering what happened between them. And I mean, of course, we've all speculated that it was, you know, Kyra was pulled to Kyra, you know, because I mean, she's not friends with Kyla, Karen, Hannah, and now it's confirmed Allisa for whatever reason. And Allisa says it's nothing, but I kind of highly doubt that. I don't think Alyssa's telling the truth, which I do want to make a video on and talk about, like, what I think. Maybe not what I think happened, because I don't know. Just Kyra, you know? Is Preston her friend's ex? Yeah, Hannah's ex-fiance. Because what was it? Hannah was with Preston, and then whatever happened behind the scenes, like, we don't know. But ended up being where Hannah and Preston broke it off. And Kyra and Hannah ended their podcast or stopped uploading, and then all of a sudden Preston and Kyra together. It's like 2 + 2, you know what I mean? Dang, I'm like, what I missed? Not much. I just started. I've only been on live for like 3 minutes. But basically, Allisa Rose finally came out with Q&A today and talked about how she is no longer friends with Kyra. And she said it was because, like, Kyra, you know, some people have friends or whatever based upon, like, this season, whatever the hell that means, even though Allisa was best friends with Kyra for a decent amount of time and went over to her house and watched her kids and kind of was like a family member basically, you know. And then I guess they just stopped talking randomly out of nowhere. And I don't know, it's so weird because, like, what these people do, like, at least what I noticed with not just with Kyra, I've noticed this with, you know, with a lot of, like, online people, they base all their friendships on social media, and then when there's nothing left, they just move on. And they, like, literally cut all ties. It's really weird because by Alyssa's video, she's like that her and Kyra, it just seems like they just stopped talking, like completely, and just cut off all communication. It's super weird, man. I don't understand it, like, at all. I think Kyra helped Alyssa's fame on YouTube for sure. Oh yeah, no doubt, for sure. I mean, she did the same thing for KK and Baby J, you know, or at least Oscar and Kyra did. And the OK Baby name, the same thing applied to Allisa, which is why, like, you know, she has however many subs she has now. I don't remember if it was like 200,000 or something, but she only gets roughly, like, you know, probably on a good day 40,000 and then 20 on something thousand views. And I'm not even shaming her. I'm just saying the point is you don't, when you're a YouTuber or want to be like a content creator, you never want to, like, backpack off of, like, a friend. You know what I mean? Kind of how Sunkiss Mama does with Jess Fam, because what happens is that Sunkiss Mama will gain all this clout and all these subs from Jess Fam, right? But then when it comes to, like, her actual content, you know, I get more views than she does, and she has over 200,000 people watching her. Not all my videos do better than, you know, hers, but to be fair, I'm almost at 8,000. She's at 200 something odd thousand. But the point is that all of her community came from Just Fam. They don't want to watch her. Some do, but majority of them that sub to her just only sub because Just Fam told them, or Just Fam told them to do so. It's weird. Kyra gonna get pregnant with Preston's kid, and yeah, you never know, man. You really never know. It wouldn't shock me if that was the case. But boy, oh boy, she would get some slack for that for sure. Especially because she apparently, it's dangerous for her to get pregnant. She lived with Kyra and Oscar. Did Allisa live? I don't know. I didn't really follow them. I know that Kyla did. I think, yeah, let's just see. I bet. There it is. Okay. I bet with Allisa, it wasn't a big fight, but just she saw who Kyra truly was and she ended it. Also, her and Oscar seemed really close at times, but I don't know. Yeah. Who really knows? I mean, eventually you see people for who they are. You just got to get to know them. That's, again, they base their friendships off of social media. It's kind of like, if you're into like working out and fitness and stuff like that, you're like, oh, I want to be a bodybuilder. And then you're like, oh man, I want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Kai Green or whoever. And then when you get into the grind of working out, you're like, oh man, I have to get on a little something to be able to be this big, and then you find out that your heroes were, on gear, which, makes you really, really big. And then you're kind of like disappointed. They found out like what they did and who they are, blah, blah, blah. And that's, basically, Allisa, she may have found out who Kyra was and just backpedaled. And because of like this like weird like vlogger code these people have, they don't throw shade at each other. So when Allisa says that her and Kyra don't have any issues, I don't really believe her, and I'll explain why later down the road. Or I think I might have a video on it for coming on Tuesday, because I might include it in my Takedown Tuesdays. I think Allisa just wants to clarify things between her and Kyra, but not get into it too much because it would add more fuel to the fire, even though it did just what people were saying is that they found it kind of funny that she was saying this now while Kyra, is getting a lot of grief online. So it's like, why didn't you address this before? I don't know. She didn't clickbait it though, like she didn't clickbait it. She didn't. It was just in the Q&A. Although Q&A is just like, oh, well, you're talking about this, so you might be talking about Kyra. Let me turn my light on real quick. Okay. All right, that's better. Starting to get dark out. Let's see. Let me see here. Scroll back up on these comments. Yeah, she didn't live with them. That was Kyla. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which, Kyla's no longer friends with Kyra either. I mean, Kyra said so. But as for like Allisa wanting to clarify things, like I agree, but she also did imply that nothing was wrong, but the way she worded everything also implied that something happened. So she's obviously not telling the truth, because for people who were friends like they were, there's no way in hell that they would just cut all ties out of nowhere for no reason. You know what I mean? Like they were really, really tight. So something happened. I mean, the same thing was said with Karen. They were saying, even Karen at times was like, well, it was nothing specific, or, people grow apart. Kyra said the same thing that Allisa says, that, oh, well, people are only friends for seasons. People come and go. Like, what are you talking about? This chick was over your house, watched your kids, was basically like a family member. Like, you don't just cut all ties like that, man. It doesn't make any sense. Off topic, but has anyone noticed how KK and Baby J has less comments on videos over the past few months compared to how they used to. Yeah, for sure. I mean, their views are tanking, their comments are tanking. I think definitely like when it comes to like this year, or since they put had their new baby, they're aside from the obviously the birth vlog and whatever, I think that like KK and Baby J are finally seeing their channel really go downhill. And I know it has been going downhill since like late 2019, and 2020 was a big one too, but like like this year I've noticed major decline in their YouTube. I actually got shocked when Allisa addressed it. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, me either. I really wasn't. I didn't think she would. I don't even think anybody. Well, no, somebody probably asked a question, yeah, but no one says someone isn't their friend unless something happened. Even if you don't get together and life happens and you don't communicate. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. That's what I was thinking. Is that like if you guys just grew apart, it'd be one thing because Allisa went over there and Kyra went over there, and they just like always hung out and like in person. But it's weird that you go like, oh, we just grew apart. I understand because Kyra has kids. Allisa doesn't have kids, but I understand because Kyra has kids. Like I understand getting busy with that life. I have a kid too. Like so we all have kids, or some of us have kids, and we know like the grind when it comes to like working and taking care of your children. Although the vlog life is a little bit different. YouTuber life is a little bit different. But the point is I understand if Allisa couldn't go visit because she was busy with her work and her life, and Kyra, vice versa, right? But the problem is like you guys grew apart when you guys could communicate online. I mean, your friendship was created online, and you based your entire friendship online, and then you became real life friends by visiting each other, right? But then here you are saying you just grew apart and you were only friends for like a season, and it was because of no reason. Like bullcrap, man. I don't believe it for a second. Let's see. Hang on. Look at these comments. Yes, Kicking Baby J are slowing down for sure. They are. And my recent video on them, the dark truth behind KK and Baby J, that video did fairly well, and it opened up a lot of eyes. And I have so much more coming on that. There's so much more. I actually have, I don't know if I said this already, I probably have, but I have an extended like cut coming. I'm not uploading the whole thing again with that. I'm just uploading like an extra maybe 20-25 minutes. I don't know. I have to record and see what I have, but I think it's going to be roughly around 20 minutes of like extra things that I found after I pushed out the video, or maybe things I forgot. It's going to add on to like the December live, and then we're going to start proceeding forward with more of that. And boy, there's a lot more than what's going on in that video I put out. There's so much more. Okay. Oh, let me see. Can't wait to see more. Yeah, there's a lot more coming. Apoc, thanks for everything you do. Hey, no, thank you guys for real. Like, I really appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be doing this without you, like for sure, because this stuff takes a lot of time. It's a lot of work sometimes, and there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Sometimes not, like here we're just talking, and other videos sometimes are just easy to put out. But when I deep dive, man, I really deep dive. But yeah, so I don't believe Allisa, like what she's saying. I think that she's not telling the whole truth. She's definitely something happened, man. Something happened, and she's not being transparent about it, which is like whatever. But by Kyra's track record, it could be pretty bad. You know what I mean? I mean, again, look with Karen, crappy friend. Kyla, I'm assuming is based upon her being crappy friend. Hannah, I mean, really crappy friend, let me tell you. What's your thoughts on the mom talk drama? Oh, yeah. We'd be covering that all. It's a hot mess. I was thinking about it. that stuff actually came on my For You page, not when it happened, because I've seen like the Taylor Frankie Paul show up on my For You page, and I always thought it was weird, like the content that they would produce. And then, to be honest, I'm not really shocked. I watched the whole thing unfold, I guess, or somebody explained it on TikTok very well, and maybe I can go off of that. But I was thinking about it because it's pretty wild stuff and pretty juicy. So the red is wild, but yeah, I know. And then I saw her on her TikTok saying that, like, Rich is a bunch of BS. The mom talk drama as well. Yeah, I should really cover that then, huh? Apoc, sorry, the whole side chat about the Donnie Trip trial. No worries, no matter. Do your thing. From what I've seen, I feel like Kyra is the type of friend who only wants her way and is not willing to compromise, and that's why she loses friends. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Here, let me get my light again. It's getting dark. There, that's better. Okay, so Kyra is only like she wants friends who are only like yes men, you know what I mean? Or yes women who are going to say yes, who aren't going to like judge her, criticize her. They're just going to let her do what she wants. She even said so in her podcast before, where she literally said that she only wants friends to like lift her up even at her most toxic and without any judgment or criticism. It's like, bro, that's not how things work. That's not even a good friend. Good friends like call you out on your shit. Bad friends don't. If they just enable you, they're just as bad. Those aren't good friends. Well, Kyra's a pretty big control freak, especially like around that breakup, man. Bro, she was trying to like control that narrative, let me tell you. Like Allisa said, everyone comes in your life for a reason and a season. I know it's weird. Like, are you just saying that Kyra came into your life to boost your numbers on YouTube, and then now it's over, you're gone? I don't know. But when people say that stuff, like, oh, people are come and go, blah blah blah. Dude, this isn't just someone you met at a gym. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just some chick you met at the gym and you guys, started working out together. You see each other, a couple times a week, say hi, do a couple squats, and then, you go about your day. And then, one of you change gyms and you don't even say goodbye. That's what she's kind of acting like her and Kyra's relationship was like, but it's not. Like, they were best friends. She went over the house all the time. She watched their kids. And now it's just like that gone. No, there's more to it. She's being a little fake here. She's not telling everything. What's going on, Crystal? I think Kyra came into her life so they could both make money. Yeah, I mean, well, what's her name? Not Hannah. Allisa. She was already a vlogger when she met Kyra. So, I mean, come on. She wanted to get clout off of Kyra, and she did. And now she makes a career. I mean, regardless of whatever, even with her sub to view count being ass, doesn't matter. She still makes a decent amount of money. I mean, getting like 30,000 views per video is pretty solid. It's really solid, especially with how long they are and people watch it. Like, my wife loves Allisa. She watches Allisa all the time, and she'll watch the whole thing. Watching a video all the way through is big time. It really is. I mean, when I uploaded the live to the Oscars, drunken Instagram live rant or whatever, it made some money, man. It really did make some money. So because people were watching it all the way through. So when people, again, runtime is big. So when Allisa uploads those 40-minute vlogs, she's making some money. I'm gonna mute my mic every time I sip so that no one hears. I got a few complaints last time. What's up, Annette? We're just talking about Kyra friendships and Allisa saying that her and Kyra aren't friends anymore because, I don't know, it's, summer and being friends with Kyra is like fall weather. I don't know, something like that, Are you friends with Josh from the Dad Sean's podcast? Oh, boy. I hope that's like a joke. No shade, but like you might want to go back into my like archives and to see the videos I put out, because that's a no bueno. You know what I mean? You're a little too late on that one. All right. All right. Allisa went to one of their meet and greets or something before she became friends with them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She was already a vlogger, and she went to VidCon or Playlist Live or whatever and met them. And what happened? Became friends, and they promoted her. Some might say the best of friends. Yeah. And me and DCP are just, we're like this, man. You know, we're like that. We're just best buddies. We're best buds. That's why he pushed out my full name without my consent. You know, that's why he spreads rumors about me that I'm dangerous. He found something scare on me, but never puts out anything without any real proof. YouTubers only hang out with each other for the funds in the story. Yeah, like all the collabs and stuff, they only collab because of money. You know what I mean? Because they want to. That's what like the clout houses are for. Is that all these content creators get together and they all like circle jerk each other off and like feed each other like content so they all can make money. It's really weird. Never seen a male drama channel. I'm into it. Props to you. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome. I'm not just like drama and team, also commentary, and actually do make some really solid like breakdown, like analysis videos. Not all the time. They take forever. So the drama and tea is like the in-between filler. You know what I mean? And so like, right now this is just drama and tea. And then sometime this month I'm going to release something really good. So I actually plan on making something on Brittany Morrow. It's very similar to what she did before, where she, took her kids offline and brought them back. But I kind of want to make an update, like continuation, but a well more thought out, in-depth video. So that's coming. I really do like making those videos, but they take so much time. So it's nice to have these easier videos to get out. Yep, she met a BeautyCon. That's right. I actually saw it on because when I was recording her video, I actually saw that after I was done, because I went to her channel. Her content's on my feed. I hate how you just look at like a channel once and then just you get nothing but their feed feed from their channel. And I saw that was the BeautyCon thing. You're right. Let me see where was I? A BeautyCon, and then Kyra invited Allisa to her house to help them move. Who does that? That's somebody who wants them to like hold the vlog camera. She was her little like slave, basically. Kyra cannot maintain a relationship with anyone in her life. Honestly, even her relationship with her father would be broken if he didn't put the effort he does into the relationship. She puts no effort. No, she doesn't. And it's so funny. And speaking of like really big like videos that I do want to do, like breakdown analytical videos or whatever, or analysis, I do want to make one solid video on Kyra and like all like her friendships and her self-destruction and like just basically why she just has no friends. You know what I mean? And it'll be well thought out. It will be good. But I don't know when that's coming out. I got other stuff to talk about. I'm definitely feeding into, or I've been going on this Kyra drama lately because there's just so much to talk about. I haven't finished everything from the breakup, but I'm not going to backtrack and go that far. But I do have a lot of things to say. I feel bad for Oscar. Yeah, you got to feel bad for like the situation. But for me, I don't really feel for Oscar because he's a child exploiter. But the situation is pretty crappy. So yeah, exactly. They're both toxic. They really are. And I do actually plan on making another video on why people should not stand Oscar, because Oscar's no innocent, man. He's no saint. He really isn't. Did Kyra do him dirty? Yeah. Did Kyra do Hannah and Preston dirty and then kind of like double down on the dirtiness with Oscar? Oh yeah. Did she ruin friendships? Her own friendships? Other things? Definitely. But we won't ignore Oscar's toxic traits too. And there is plenty of stuff to go off of. So, yeah, I don't know anything really about Kyra's mother besides like I said, the addiction or that she caused Kyra trauma or something like that. And maybe that's why Kyra is the way she is. I don't know. Oh gosh, but why did Kyra cut off her mother? Because of addiction? Who knows? Sometimes addiction's crazy, man. Eventually you gotta like cut people off because and even if they're lost. I mean, my dad died from, not that I cut my dad off, because my dad died when I was 14, and he died because of using like dirty needles, and so he died of what is it? Cellulitis. I've had that infection a couple times. It's brutal. It's like a flesh-eating disease. You can get it. You infect yourself. Like if you have a bug bite, you can just scratch it, and like the bacteria under your nails gets in there, and you infect yourself, and it can literally like end you. You know what I mean? That's why you go immediately, and it will turn like the whole area all purple. Super gross. But the way I look at my dad was lost in addiction too, and I wouldn't say he's a horrible guy. For one, I didn't really get to know him because again, he died when I was 14. So when I think about him now, I don't really like feel anything because he wasn't there. You know what I mean? But I view him as somebody who chose drugs over family. Not that I hold it against him, because people with addiction, they can get lost and they can't get out of it, and I understand that. I completely understand that, and there's no like animosity or anything. Like I don't hate my dad, but I like the way I see it. I would never like choose something like that over my child ever, or anyone. No, I wouldn't do it. And something that actually ran in my guy side of my family, you know what I mean? Karen's dad is dead. Yeah, I know. And with Karen too, I remember she had like a vlog where she addressed that her dad died, and she just didn't have any feelings because he wasn't there, right? I think that's what it was. So it's like, I know he's passed. I just want to know more details. I think DNA tests need to be done on the kids. Youngest children is only one. Are you talking about Kieran Oscar's kids? When their videos with Aurora as a baby, her mom was there. I want to hear your thoughts on Crazy Pieces. Okay, so by the way, I do plan on doing on my community tab. If you haven't, go look at my community tab if you haven't. And then I have a post where I say, who do you want me to talk about? I will be talking about some other people very, very soon. Just that is every time I get ready, bro, Kyra wants to pop off. You know what I mean? Some other drama happens and you got to capitalize on it. You need to, talk on it, So I do have a couple of other okbaby things coming very soon, and some more KK and Baby J stuff. Of course, we're still always going to talk about them and expose them, but I do plan on talking about Crazy Pieces and, like I said, Brittany Morrow again, and some other people. And we're going to start diving into other people I've never talked about. So get ready. I'll probably have someone new for this Tuesday on my topic, or not my topic Tuesday, my Takedown Tuesdays. I'll probably have somebody new to talk about on there. Because I'm planning to like doing like 3 people at a time. I didn't do it last Tuesday because everything kind of like popped off. So I was like, okay, I'll just throw this out for today. Honestly, Oscar isn't that bad. He just needs to mature a little more. It's more than maturity, I'm telling you. Not saying he's a horrible guy, but he has said some pretty nasty things. And I think they're both toxic. Is Kyra worse? Okay, sure. Okay. But they still exploit their children. I just have no sympathy for those types. You know what I mean? What's the story with Allisa and Kyra? Well, apparently nothing. Apparently they just grew apart because, like I said, their friendship was based around like a season or something. I don't know. Let me scroll back up. Oscar's very immature, for sure. Okay, there we go. I'm caught up a little bit. Let me scroll down though. Okay. All those kids are Oscars. She has Oscars now. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't really question if these are really his kids or not. I don't know. That's something I don't really want to know or dig into because that'd be horrible. The new topics will be interesting. Yeah, Ren, I plan to. I definitely. I mean, there's still so much to talk about, though. You know what I mean? With okbaby and KK and Baby J, there's still so much more to expose. There really is. But I know a lot of people want to hear other things, and it's gonna come. I'm still gonna talk about KK and Baby J and okbaby, of course, but new things are coming. Absolutely, and that's why I started Takedown Tuesdays, was so I can like talk about multiple other things and even some new people, to get like a pace going, you know what I mean? So I can just like do it, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't know what to talk about, but then I have you guys suggest things and I can do that, and that's the way I kind of like want to do things. Let's see. Her mom is a bunch of in a bunch of Montana vlogs. All those kids look like Oscar. How can people question it? I don't know. I do agree that they kind of look like a good mix between the two, you know, between Kyra and Oscar. What's her social media? Who? Oscar's mom? Or Kyra's mom? Who? They're clearly his kids. They got all the, yeah. Let me see. Did you hear about the Utah TikTok moms? Utah is just, yeah, someone was just saying that. And I'm thinking about doing it. Paige wants me to do it. And obviously you guys might want some. So I did get filled in. I watched some TikToks. This chick did a really good job of breaking everything down. So maybe I can break it down too, because it is pretty nuts to like what's going on over there on Mom Talk. What Mormon MILF Talk, I think they called it too. Is the one that says I'm gonna drink. Mute my mic for a second. This is a free promotion for Rain. See that? Rainbow Sherbet. Rain. Although, watch out, it's 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, so it's pretty wild, but super good. It tastes like rainbow sherbet, like ice cream, but in like carbonated liquid form. It's bomb. It is bomb. And that's how I feel my days now. What are TikTok moms? Moms on TikTok. It's kind of like vlog moms, but except TikTok. Are y'all talking Ruby do? Whoa, and Bonnie the Clan. We're not talking about that right now, but if you want me to, because I don't think I've seen anybody suggest that. Shayla. Hope I'm saying that right. But if you go to my community tab, look for a post that says like, who do you guys want me to talk about or whatever, and put those down there so I know I can look into them and see what I can find. Yeah, Rain's bomb. I like Bang too, the Bang energy drinks, but the problem is they're like, I don't know, rebranding their cans, and I think they're also like reflavoring their flavors, and they just like tasted like diluted versions of like the original flavors, and I just don't like it. But this is my thing now. Although I still try to take it easy, because I was slamming these and slamming other energy drinks, so I don't actually drink too much caffeine anymore. I do like at a time, or if I buy one of these, I don't drink it all during the day. To be honest, I'll just drink this whole thing like over the course of like 3 or 4 days. What's up, panel dude? Rain's logo looks like a transformer. Yeah. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like Megatron or something, you know. You earned that for stating the obvious. Wait, what? Ruby lost all my respect. She treated Chad. Oh, you're talking about like 8 passengers, Ruby? You should check it out. I got you. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, like if we're talking about 8 passengers, I've only like covered them twice, and I do want to dive into them because holy shit, man, they're Ruby. Ruby. Yes, I know energy drinks are bad. I know. But again, oh man, I just slam them every day. But I still get them every now and again because I like them. But I've slowed down so much. Especially because I actually thought I was having like kidney stone problems or something was going on, but it was just like I was sitting down too much and it was causing like this pain in my side. And I got this lumbar pillow, and it helps. Like it completely eradicated everything. So, but I thought it was kidney stones. I really did, but it wasn't. But even after that, I was like, I still gotta chill out anyway. So I kind of like stopped and kind of like broke my craving for them, but I have them every now and again. There's a ton of mini pastors. I know, and I need to cover them more. I think I only have 2. I think I covered like this one video that had a bunch of like bad things about them, and then I covered another one where they were like their dad caught COVID and they were like pointing and laughing at him, calling him a loser. It was super weird video. Super weird. People say Kyra cheated. Yeah, I mean, Oscar said it. He said in the breakup video, he said that Kyra like sort of kind of cheated. And then he like backpedaled on it. And then Kyra says she didn't cheat, but it's like, you know, she tries to control him and she was trying to silence him. So 8 passengers at that one with the crazy mom. Yeah, that's the probably the best way to sum that up, you know. I didn't see that, Stephanie. I'm glad you got the audio back. I love green monsters, and with kids, sometimes you need them. Yeah, I know, right? What is it? I like the I only drink the sugar-free stuff too. Like, I know it's not that much. I know it's still not like better, but I try to avoid the sugar ones too. But monsters, I like a couple of them. But I usually go with this one or this, was it? It's called like All Nutrition or something like that. It's with amino acids and whatever else. I know it's still not the healthiest, but you know, sometimes you need that boost. I never watched them, but I have seen things about them on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're bad. Threatening to cut off. Whoa, what? No Christmas presents for passenger kids. I saw that. I need to talk about that. Threatening to cut off the head of animals. I didn't know that. I really need to look into it. Like, what? That's crazy. Let me catch up. I just got here. What is the tea on Allisa and Kyra? Okay, so I'll just quickly sum it up. It's more in the beginning if you want to rewind, but I'll just quickly sum it up here. Allisa has a new video out that came out today where she's talking about how her and Kyra are not friends anymore and saying that nothing happened. They just grew apart, but it doesn't make any sense. Go check it out. I actually have, it's not the full clip because I only uploaded a short, but I have a short on my channel that I uploaded earlier today of her saying. It's not the full thing though. So I would just suggest actually going to her channel and watching the whole thing, or wait until Tuesday when I cover it. Either way it works. Stuffed animals. Oh, okay. I was like, real animals? Like, I was like, what? How's she not canceled yet? You know what I mean? She's Ruby's kind of you know what I mean? She's just out of her mind. Okay. Look at these comments. Yeah, but I do plan on looking for some more people to talk about because these vloggers are crazy, man. And I know there's a lot more out there for sure. I do want to actually cover Sam and Naya because I heard some things from them. I just got to get to it, you know. Also, I want to talk about the Prince family again because, oh man, those people are bad. They're bad. The things they clickbait. She probably would cut off a real animal's head. Who knows? What's up, Sharon? What happened with the Kyra and Allisa? Okay, like I said, go to Alyssa's channel. I have a short, but probably better. I'm going to quickly sum this up because I just said this and I said it earlier. But Alyssa uploaded a video where like a Q&A, and she mentioned Kyra, said they're not friends anymore because of A, B, and C, but it was actually like nothing. Said that nothing happened. It's a lie. Why? Who knows? But it just seems like she's lying. Heard Brianna K filed for divorce. I heard that too. Actually, I had someone send me like the doc of it. But I don't know. I don't think it's popped off. Yeah, Sam, I heard some bad things about Sam and Naya. Yeah, they faked like a miscarriage, didn't they? I gotta look into it. The Prince family are insane. They are. They're really gross. They're really, really gross. What did Allisa say? Okay, so Allisa said that basically she's like, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Me and Kyra are not friends anymore, but nothing happened. We just grew apart because it's wintertime or because it's, I don't know. She says it's season. So basically, she's like, it's almost summer and Kira's like fall weather or something like that. She didn't really say that, but basically, she just said that friendships are seasonal. I don't know. It was crazy. And then, um, she said that, you know, no hate on her channel, no speculation about nothing. She's never going to bash anybody. And she just said the same exact thing Kyra said when people were questioning if her and Kyra and Karen were friends. You know what I mean? It was the same exact thing. So, which we know is like a lie. Ace family. Yeah, I need to talk more about the Ace family. I did a few weeks ago about them clickbaiting leaving YouTube. Highly doubt it, but more to come on them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they faked a miscarriage. Which I haven't covered. I mean, that's my thing. You know what I mean? I covered those topics. The Prince family did too. I covered one. If you guys haven't seen it, it's was it? It was like in my opinion, they technically like faked a stillborn. Like, I understand like in the moment, because like Bianca, the wife, the pregnant, woman, she had like pain, in her abdomen or whatever, and then they had to call the ambulance. And by the way, this is all vlogs, so it's like super weird that you're vlogging this while this is going on, because you could be losing a baby, but then you're vlogging. Anyways, so she has like pain in her abdomen, and then she gets, she goes put in an ambulance, and then she goes to the hospital, and then her husband just waits at the house until somebody can watch his kids. Then he goes. Come to find out, it was just like a urinary tract infection. And then the clickbait was no heartbeat, because they couldn't find the heartbeat, but it was just because the baby was like moving around too much. And then they got an ultrasound, the baby was fine. So there was nothing wrong with the baby, but they, vlogged it, edited it, and put it out, and perceived that they were like losing a baby. It was super, super gross. Did you see Sloan's recent video? No. What's his recent video? Let me see. Let me see what his recent video is. Whoops. Oh, I typed his name wrong. I'm scared. What's that? What's that one about? When it comes to KK and Baby J, Jess Fam, Ace Family, okay, baby, how would you list them from best to worst? Oh, I should do that in a video. Ranking family vloggers from, I wouldn't say best to worst. I would say from like worst to like horrid or something like that. You know what I mean? Oh boy, let's just go off the ones you did. Let's just do that real quick. A little quick tier list. Okay, so it's crazy because they're all kind of bad in different ways. You know what I mean? Like they all kind of got their thing. I mean, if we're talking like top tier, especially because of like the amount of people and the amount of scams they do, Ace Family takes the cake. You know what I mean? They take the cake. They exploit their children, and they scam their audiences so much. I think they scammed their audience like 2-3 different times since they announced their little like announcement or whatever. Since they're like they're leaving YouTube, they throw out like a bunch of different scams. I'm from Siberia. Whoa, that's cool. Siberia, huh? How you doing? That's awesome. So I think Ace Family would take the cake on like who's the worst, because they're bad. And I feel like KK and Baby J is kind of like a watered down version of them. But KK and Baby J are also, I don't know, I do definitely feel like KK and Baby J are a lot like the Ace Family. But I don't know. That's weird. And then like when it comes to Jess Fam's really, really bad exploiting like her children. And it's in like a much different way than per se the Ace Family or like KK and Baby J or Okay Baby. You know what I mean? Like she does like the custody stuff and the preteen stuff. And it's just really, really gross. So it's kind of hard to say who's worse when they do different things. Like Okay Baby was known or is known for using their kids' pain and like reenacting it for money. And then and let's see, KK and Baby J, like I said, were a lot like the Ace Family. Although I don't know the Ace family as much as I know KK and Baby J, because I've seen so much KK and Baby J content. So it's like, I don't know what's different between them. I see a lot of similarities though. I feel like they copied the Ace family, you know, or they want to strive to be like that. Oh, I agree. The Ace family is the worst for that. Yeah, they're the worst, and then they're like the biggest family channel. Austin from the Ace family is annoying. Oh God, he's such a douchebag. He's such a like, you know, fuck boy. You know what I mean? Can't stand him. And like, I can just tell just by the way he presents himself and the things we've even seen from like raw footage that's been like put online, is that like he is not very nice to Catherine, which is super sad. And I feel like I don't feel like he's a good, I feel like he's not a good partner or a good father. I don't know. I just think he puts himself and his like hair over his family. Colleen, she said it in a BTS podcast. Wait, what are we talking about? Yeah, let me scroll up. Why is the Prince family bad? I'm just hearing about them. Oh, the Prince family is bad because, like I just said, they faked like a stillbirth, but they also like clickbait, like domestic abuse. It's really, really gross, and it's faked, of course. But it's like there's kids watching. If you go through their comments, there's a bunch of like 9-year-olds in there, 12-year-olds. They'll state it, be like, "Oh, I'm 9 years old." It's gross. And then the way they also like super like sexualize their content in front of kids, they're horrible, man. And that's what sets them apart from even like Just Fam or okbaby or KK and Baby J, because like, you know, they'll do it like subtly, but not nearly as bad as the Prince family. Colleen Ballinger. I don't really know what I was talking about. Colleen said it in a BTS podcast. What did she say? I think I'm missing. Austin is a foul person. He really is. KK Baby J once faked an incident or a clown incident when people were seeing clowns all over. Oh, I know. And I actually got a hold of that video. I was waiting for so long to get a hold of that video when I finally got it. So I do plan on actually making a video on that. I just haven't yet, but I watched it for the first time because when I came around, it was already gone. But I did, even though the video was gone and they pulled it offline, I proved that they pushed out that clown video because Karen made a tweet about it, and I grabbed the date, and it was like 5 days after the clown stuff was being like where all those clowns were coming around, which is super weird. But it was 5 days after that stuff started happening. They literally used it, and they took it down for whatever reason, but still. It's so alarming the amount of kids that are watching this. I know, right? It's crazy. Sorry, Apoc. Someone asked how we know Kyra. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Kyra said it in a what was it? Oh, an Instagram live that her and Kyla weren't friends anymore. If you want to take a break from Fan Chan, Gabby Hanna always has some drama. Yeah. Like I said, with my Takedown Tuesdays, I do plan on actually talking about other people that I haven't talked about before. My first Takedown Tuesday, you know, I talked about Trisha, and I do plan on more about Trisha. And then I also talked about Megan Fox and the Drink of Blood thing. Super weird. Go watch that if you haven't, because it's like, whoa. Asking about, okay. I watch okbaby every upload since Levi was 3 months old. I feel heartbroken, but I dislike them so much now. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people will watch these vloggers and then they'll become disappointed because they find out how they really are. I mean, man, you know, once they talk about faking it until you make it, you know. Kyla and Oscar are still friends. Yeah, they're still friends, but Kyra and Kyla are not. We've seen Kyla and her boyfriend go over Oscar's house, or him go over their house, or whatever it was. So they're definitely still friends. Yeah, more Takedown Tuesdays are coming. Again, last week there was like Kyra drama. So I think it was like her addressing this stuff, her like little statement. So I had to hop on that. But I do plan to do another topic Tuesday. I actually am also planning something called like Full Treatment Fridays, where I, instead of talking about like 3 people like I do on the Tuesdays, talk about 2 people on Fridays, or 2 different uploads. I think I might do the 2 different uploads. I don't know. I'm still working it. Give me a chance to work it all in and squeeze it all in, you know? Wait, did Allisa say something? I'm confused. I just got here. Okay. Quick rundown. I'll do it for anybody who doesn't know. Because, yeah. So Allisa uploaded on her channel a Q&A. Somebody asked about Kyra. She said that her and Kyra are not friends anymore, saying that nothing happened, though, and that they just grew apart, but they're fine. But her words imply something happened. That's basically the gist of it. If you want more, I have a short on my channel that I uploaded earlier, or I suggest you to go to her channel and watch it. It's like 14 minutes in, I believe, and it's only a couple minutes long, and that's where she will say everything I just did, but in a grander scale. One thing I don't understand: Oscar's mom was left to raise 2 kids twice, and Oscar never planned on leaving. Because, wait, one thing I don't understand: Oscar's mom was left to raise 2 kids twice, and Oscar never planned on leaving. Because, I don't know, what are you confused about? Oh wait, here's an extension. He grew up like that, but at the same time, why the mom say to him on live, "Oh, spilled tea would be a bigger problem"? No, like in my opinion, when it comes to the live, especially like with everything kind of like out now, I understand it. Although I'm not sure if Oscar even knew, or if the live have anything to do with like the Preston and Kyra thing. Who knows if Oscar even knew about them at the time? But you know, Kyra did Oscar pretty dirty, and his mom probably wanted to expose him, and he probably wanted to. That's just not who he is or whatever. So I don't know. The only thing that I have an issue with when it comes to live, which I haven't even pushed on my breakdown. I haven't pushed on my breakdown on it, but the only issue I have, there were other things, and other things now kind of like don't apply because of everything. But the biggest issue I had was if Oscar, like like how this would affect the kids, like co-parenting wise, not about this being online, none of that stuff, just how Oscar's live would affect co-parenting with Kyra. That's the only thing that I have an issue with. It doesn't matter if the live's online or anything. Okay, I'm not getting into that. But when it came to co-parenting together, like, you know, but I kind of understand with everything going on and everything coming out, it's like Kyra's just a self-destructing mess, and you can't really work with that. So there is really no giving her any breaks. So it's like if co-parenting messes up between them, it's because of Kyra. I think he knew, because he said he doesn't think she was about to be in a relationship yet. Yeah, I mean, maybe, we don't know, but maybe. I just come from watching her video, it seemed like she was indifferent about it. With Allisa, if you're talking about Allisa, yeah, she definitely gave off some energy, as in she was saying that she wasn't going to address it anymore, you know? And I don't know. I definitely got the feeling that she's not being transparent. She's definitely not telling the truth. My first live. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. Glad to have you. Glad to have all of you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. Speaking of, don't forget to like the video. Like the video. Do me a favor. Appreciate all of it. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. With Kyra, there's always more to the story. You know what I mean? Even when she addressed the rumors or whatever, she didn't even like actually address anything. She just said a whole bunch of like word salad, and that was it. Please tell me you're keeping the live. I'm a little late. Oh yeah, of course I'm keeping the live. I'm getting rid of it. When it's done, it might take a second. If it's not there, like when we're done here, if it's not there, just give a little bit, like 20 minutes, and it should be up. Sometimes it takes a second for it to like process. Did Kyra ever answer anything regarding the podcast where you commented on, and she reacted? No. She probably sobered up and was like, "Oh, there's no way I'm getting in alive with this guy," or anything like that. Which it is what it is. I didn't really expect much. She I was even shocked to even get a reaction at all, but I tried. She actually left me on red, which is messed up. Kyra, if you're watching this, leave me on red. I was just trying to have a conversation, you know. I even told her like, hey, you know, I know it's your platform, so I understand like if we can't like talk about the breakup or like whatever stuff, and like I don't know, you know, if I was to get on her platform, I'd have to respect it, and I would still obviously ask some good questions, but if I went on her platform, I would have to respect it because it's her platform. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be allowed on. You know what I mean? We know she wouldn't have DCP's ass. We know that for sure. Although he'll probably like kiss her ass, so maybe she would. You know, does it with everyone else. I have a feeling Kyra's relationship with Preston will end soon. His doing, and Kyra will attempt to get back with Oscar. I hope he doesn't go back. Yeah, I mean, who knows with that? You know, but with Kyra and Preston, like, look what they did. You know what I mean? Look what they did. Those kind of people, they don't last forever. They're gonna live in La La Land for a little bit, and then after that, it's done. You know. I always wonder if these YouTube parents know that their toddlers will eventually grow up and see everything that's been posted about them and their family on the internet. They don't think about that. They only think about money. You know what I mean? They only think about money. And the kids are really only going to care about the embarrassing moments and like privacy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, when Karen had to like hold her kid down on camera so he can take his like shot or whatever. Like, I know kids do that. That's whatever. You know, I ran around the damn doctor's office when I was younger. I didn't like shots. I'm not even afraid of needles. I just don't like the idea of something being injected into me. I just got a checkup. I have a big old bruise here. I just got a checkup though. And I didn't like it. I'm not afraid of needles at all, but I was just like, ugh. But you know, when you're a kid, you're gonna run around because you might be afraid, or you're uncomfortable with it. And so him being held down by a parent is nothing, but her filming it is the problem, and that's what's going to like. So like, if I ever make a video about that, and I probably will, point out how she's holding down her kid and she's using her kid, who's like obviously frustrated and stressed out and in some pain, and she's using that to make money. Like, that's disgusting. And me pointing that out isn't what's going to like hurt kids. It's the fact that she did it in the moment and did that action. You know what I mean? The fact that we're like, whoa, why would my mom film this? You know what I mean? That's what's going to hurt the kids. Honestly, I'm sure Levi can probably look at the videos now. He doesn't even have to look at videos. He's part of it. Remember in like the breakup Q&A? They were like watching from the hallway. Crazy. These people are nuts, man. They have no respect for their children at all. They really don't give a damn. They want to just make money and that's it. Which, hey, there's no problem with making money, but there's also a way you can do it. And you're exploiting your children using their pain and privacy and embarrassing moments, and you're pushing that online. So gross, man. So gross. I would never do that to my kid. It's, you know, and it's like, it's not a problem. Like, so say like when it comes to pie trading, it's not an issue if they sat down and just talked about like, oh, you know, Jackson is having trouble pie trading or he's doing good or whatever. They just sat down and talked about it, whatever. But the fact that they show it like while it's happening, no, like that's not cool. That's not cool. Bad time to, oh man, I can't stand it when vloggers bathe their kids on camera. Bro, I remember there's this one with Jess Fam. Her daughter, her youngest daughter, was completely nude wrestling. Her youngest daughter, you know, was completely nude wrestling her brothers in their like room or whatever. And I mean, that's a little weird. in my opinion. Like, not wrestling, but like, you know, it's kind of inappropriate. But Jess Fam is filming this while it's happening, and then just covering her daughter's body up with her hand, and she's filming it, and she put it online and made money off of it, bro. Like, there are like no words for people who do that. Yeah, if I make a video on that, someone like Kyra, right, or Jess Fam will say that, oh well, you don't really care about kids because you're talking about me doing this. It's like, dude, me talking about your wrongdoings isn't going to what's hurt the kids. It's you doing it. Damn, did I miss a lot? I don't know. We talked about quite a few things. I mean, been here for an hour, so probably just scroll back. Probably gonna bounce soon, anyways. I got to film a video. I got videos to film, so. And so it's getting dark. It's already 7. KK then blamed a neighbor for being mentally ill. When was that? Who was that? And why did that happen? I'm guessing Addie understands when she is nude, she can't be filmed now. She is smarter than we think. Yeah. Well, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully she's aware. I just don't understand it. I don't know why these people do this to their kids. And I have been seeing that argument too. Be like, well, you talk about this and their wrongdoing, so you know, let their kids see this, dude. Understand that me pointing out a wrongdoing isn't going to hurt the kids. When the kids, by the time the kids will see it, right? They might see one of these videos one day, but they're gonna be like, "Whoa!" And they absorb it and they learn from it. They're gonna be like, "Whoa, my mom did that to me. That's messed up." You know, that's my whole thing on my channel, is to bring awareness to people, make them think about things. And one day, you know, Levi could be 10 years old and be like, whoa, man, this Apoc guy was right. You know, maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying that's going to happen at all. I'm just making a point that I like to make people aware. But it's not, talking about wrongdoings isn't going to hurt them. It's the wrongdoings, the actual wrongdoings. It's insane that like Kyra wants to use that logic. Also, obviously, she's probably not talking about me. She's definitely talking about DCP for sure, because he's a goon. What's up, Rebecca? Colleen Ballinger films her kids, yet she says her husband says he doesn't want to be filmed. Really? Huh. Shocker. You know what I mean? We've had problems at school and they took him out last year. Do you think it's related to Oscar and Kyra somehow, or it's just kids being kids? Who knows? Could just be kids being kids, you know? Did you do the chip? What's that? What are you talking about? What is that? All right. Colleen does not center her videos around her kids, though. Yeah, I actually want to look into her and see what I can kind of dig up, because, you know, obviously she's had some problematic things in the past. So I do want to, like, you know, see what's up with that. But I don't know. I haven't really dug into her channel. Colleen has 2 channels. I think she has 3, right? Nah, he's just shy. He films more and plays to it. Get a drink. Sorry if you hear snoring. My dog's just sleeping over there in the kennel. All right. I think that's good, guys. Just wanted to hop on here and talk about that. I do plan on actually breaking down Alyssa's, not full video. I don't know. There was a couple of things I saw in that video where it was kind of like, oh, I might want to talk about this. Obviously, I'm not going to break down the whole Q&A because no. But there were a couple things I do want to address, and I'll probably do that on Tuesday. If not, I'll do it sometime this coming week. When she had those twins, you can't tell me she didn't exploit that. Oh no, she definitely exploited those twins for sure. She definitely did. I mean, just immediately. They all do. They all want to make money. She got a lot of money for those babies for sure. Dude, the YouTube mom drama going on right now. It's funny and ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah. Again, I think I'm gonna look into it and I'll probably make a video on it because you guys are requesting it. So it's starting to pique my interest a little bit more. I know I haven't looked into Judy's life yet. But again, if you want, go to my community tab and I have somewhere in there, just a couple of scrolls down, there's a post where I say, who do you want me to talk about or suggested things? Go ahead and put her in there and then I can dig into her. But that's all I got for now, guys. Just want to quickly talk on here. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I decided to just take a little break because I wanted a break and I kind of felt it was a little off-putting to talk about like teen drama during these pretty messed up times. The shooting was just horrible and I just didn't think it was right to make any sort of content within those days. But we're going to get back on our regular schedule. Thank you guys for tuning in. Here, I'll read this comment. Well, it's 4:15. This 25-year-old workaholic has to work soon. Gotta go to sleep. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good one. Have a good day at work. You know, I used to watch KKMJ and okbaby so often, but as soon as both of them seemed to get materialistic, I was so over it, and now there's so much more drama about them. Oh yeah, and it gets worse. I have so much more. I appreciate your content. Yeah. Hey, you know, at least, you know, and that's the thing. Sometimes we do need a little distractions from the craziness of our life in our world. You know what I mean? So we're back on the regular schedule. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.